99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. We've got those tickets coming up. The Morning X ticket window all this week. It's tickets to Train. We'll get you hooked up here in just a few minutes. Something came up in a dinner conversation, Fram. You know I love to bring them from the table to the show. I'm going to ask you, and I think you're going to be uncomfortable answering it. That's all I'm going to say.
Gosh, here we go again.
I believe this is going to be hard for you to answer.
Okay.
Seriously. I'm going to ask you next.
Okay. Well, I wanted you to know, and I think this is actually really cool, that, Barnes, we're taking our beer, the 99 Experiment, to the people. You know that Mutation Brewing in Sandy Springs, Roswell Road, just north of 285, they made our beer, and now it's like on this huge list of the top 100 beers in the United States. But guess what? Not only available in cans, but on tap all over the place.
I did not know that this was out in the wild further beyond.
It is out in the wild, probably wherever you live. How about Grapes and Grains in Alpharetta and Chambly?
Wow.
How about, let's go to Cartersville. Olive Tree and Vine in Cartersville. You live in Decatur? Ale, yeah.
I like that.
There's like a ton of these places. Make sure you find out if it's in your location. Go to 99x.com or mutationbrew.com.
That's pretty flippin' cool.
That's amazing.
I have a question for you, but it's really 3 questions, and I know you're going to struggle with this. So I'll let you go second. I'm going to tell you mine first. And listeners, I'm talking to you also. 470-741-4999. Here's the question that came up. It came up because we were talking about a Black Crow show that we went to at Red Rocks.
Oh, yes.
Heather and I went to go see. I'd never seen a show at Red Rocks. And we went, and I left. 10 songs in, I left. And our friends at dinner were like, what? You finally go to the show at Red Rocks? And then I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing.
You got to be a huge fan to stay to the last drop.
I love the Black Crows, but when they get into their stoned jam band section of the show, you just lose me. And even though I was like, okay, I've been here a long time. I saw the opening band. I saw a lot of Black Crows. I'm at Red Rocks.
You're either into that or not, but like they do rock when they rock.
I did it, and now I need to leave. So then the discussion went on. I came down to 3 categories. 1, this band, I would leave early to beat traffic. So you just heard mine, Black Crows. No offense, Robinson Bros. The band that you would stay to the last drop.
Oh, I know, yes.
For me, and there'd be several, Muse for me.
Okay. And this is just going off experience for me.
This is to the last drop. The band that I wouldn't even go if you gave me free tickets. Depeche Mode for me.
Really?
I went one time.
Really?
Front row. I was bored to tears.
That's shocking.
I don't mind listening to their music. In concert, it's too much keyboard for me, and it's too much. Like, this is a Will Pendarvis show if I ever saw one. I just, like, live, it just doesn't do it.
I get it.
And that's just...
You're being honest.
Just me. I do not have a problem with their music. I really don't. When I like to listen to the music, but seeing anything, though, keyboard sends me that way. What about you?
Okay, so you're saying leave early, like you don't stay for the whole show.
You leave early to beat traffic. So you like the band enough to pay and go, but you're like, you know what? When the opportunity is right, I'm leaving.
I think I have a similar situation for you, or as you just mentioned. For me, love the band, but when they get into the jam kind of thing.
Who?
Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, I could see that.
I love them, and I love Dave, but when they get into the,
I don't need a 12-minute plucking guitar solo.
Yeah,
I agree.
Them, but, okay, the band I would stay to the last drop, and I've seen probably every tour, and I stay to the very end, Foo Fighters.
Totally. Yep. Good answer. Now, this is the one I've been waiting for. The one that you wouldn't even go with free tickets. Who?
Dead and Company.
They're not a 99X band, but I'm with you.
Oh, it has to be a 99X band?
Yeah. That's why I said you're going to struggle to answer this.
Well, there were some early, like, alt bands that I never got into, like Sleater Kinney and some of those bands that from Seattle that I just, like...
But Fram, those 99X bands that we play.
God, that's a tough one. because I love all of them. Can we come back to that one?
Okay, I'm going to come back to you, but I mean, there are several that I would do the same thing. I'm curious to hear
I'll think of it. Okay.
Hey, Morning X, who is this?
Hi, this is Keely.
Hi, Keely. You heard the question. So the band, I'm going to run through them and you give me your answer. The band you would leave early just to beat traffic. You would go, but you would leave early. Who is it?
Green Day.
Green Day?
Ooh.
Why?
I like them, but I've seen them a bunch of times. And so, I feel like at this point, traffic would be a consideration. And once you've heard about 45 minutes of Green Day, I think, it's not like the end is going to be really shocking.
Good point. No, that's a good point. I wasn't expecting to hear that, though. Okay, the band you would stay to the last drop no matter what?
James, I would say.
James?
Because, James, the British band, I feel like there's, they've been doing some touring here, but there's not that many opportunities to see them still, so...
You're so analytical.
It's kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so you're going to stay for the whole show.
Yeah, born of frustration, baby. Okay, so the band you would not even go with free tickets. Who?
Well, the Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl seems like a really nice guy.
You're not riding with Leslie.
Whoa. Well, tell us why. I'm a little surprised.
That show's different every night. Why wouldn't you?
I think I would never like it. He seems, Dave Grohl seems like a really nice guy, but I do change the station anytime they come on. I just don't. It's just not my jam.
She's just not a fan, Barnes.
Wow.
Yeah.
We asked you to be honest, and you were honest.
Oh, I'm just analyzing and breaking it down. I'm trying to understand that. It's so interesting to hear that, some people it would be a religious experience, and you're like, yeah, free tickets, no thanks.
Right. Well, and so the free tickets should go to somebody who would really enjoy it. So,
Man, we need more listeners like you who just are honest. You're willing to give your tickets back. Some people just say, give it to me. Is it free? I'll take it. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Well, I think I did actually meet Leslie years ago through a free ticket experience in New York that was really awesome.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's
what was it?
Where?
Yeah, I was living in New York, and it was through the radio station you were working at that Matt Pinfield was running. And we got to go, my friend and I got to go with you guys to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which I think they had an annex there for a hot minute. And it was with the band Muse.
Yes,
oh, nice.
We did a little tour with Muse. That was you?
Yes, that was me, and I remember talking to you, and I was like, oh, this is so weird hearing your voice and not, driving around 285.
Yeah, it's really cool because I actually have photos of that. That was a great experience.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, Keely, thanks for your answers.
Okay, you're welcome.
And,
Thank you.
Hang tight. Got some Foo Fighters on the way. Don't go away. Stay with me. Stay with me. All right, we'll see you later, Keely.
All right.
Bye. Have a nice day. We'll see you later.
Never would have thought.
No, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Kim.
Hey, Kim, I'm going to run you through it. Here we go. The band you would pay to go, but you would leave early to beat traffic or whatever. Who is that band?
Depeche Mode.
Okay. All right. So you're kind of there with me because Depeche, I would not even go with the free tickets. This band, no problem. You would stay till the very end.
Very end.
Adam Ant every time.
Wow.
Adam Ant.
Did you see Adam Ant this year?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And no matter what, you're in a horrible venue, traffic is hard to get out, you're like, I'm not going anywhere.
My husband wanted to leave early this year, and we were probably the last ones out of the venue.
Wow.
I
Okay.
love it.
Here's the last
True
one.
fan.
The band that you wouldn't even go to with free tickets.
REM.
What?
Whoa.
REM?
Wow.
We actually had free tickets and left.
Wow.
Wow.
I would not have. That's sacrilegious to come out of a 99X mouth, by the way. REM?
Because I'd stay to the last drop.
From Atlanta, and we couldn't even make it. Nope.
Wow.
From Adam Ant to REM.
I did not see those answers coming.
No.
All right, Kimberly, thank you very much. Have a great
Thanks
day.
so much.
Thanks, guys. You too.
Barnes, we are learning so much about our audience.
We've got a break for the ticket window, but I want to come back and get some more of these. So if it's on your mind, the band that you would leave early to beat traffic, the band you would stay to the last drop, and the one you wouldn't even go to with free tickets. 470-741-4999. The ticket window coming up next. We'll get somebody into Train with free tickets. So hopefully we don't get one of the people saying Train. That would not make sense to take these tickets.
Sorry.
We are the Morning X, and this is 99X.